Hi there, welcome back to Wellness Zoom 180. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Claudia, your host, and we're gonna jump right in because time is tight. So last week I talked to you guys about different additives and food ingredients that you really want to avoid for optimal health. And that reason being is they cause inflammation. So the keyword today is inflammation. Think of it as a heating system within your body. It warms you, it heats you, it has healing properties, and it's good. But then there's too much of it, can really hurt you and burn you. So less is actually more. There are two types. There is good inflammation that happens when you bust your finger. A lot of blood rushes through the area. It brings fresh oxygen, fresh cells to heal the damaged tissue. There's chronic inflammation, which is much more complicated, and it actually is the reason behind cancer, heart disease, and a lot of different autoimmune diseases. It's proven by research. So let me tell you a story about what chronic inflammation is. Imagine this room being your body. The thermostat is what manages inflammation, and I am a cell that works in your body, cleans and tidies and makes sure everything is working properly and your body functions the way it's supposed to. If something triggers the thermostat to not sense the temperature of the room correctly, it will keep turning the heat on and on and on, and it will get warmer. So your cells will start functioning less effectively in such a heated environment. All right, so here we're focusing on food-induced inflammation. Foods that could trigger all these inflammation in your body are often either gluten, dairy, soy, eggs, or nuts. And if you're exposed to them for a long period of time while your body can't tolerate them, it can create that low-grade inflammation, which can wreak havoc on your cell function. And when your cell's not functioning well, dirt piles up in your room, in your body, and things are just not going to work as they were supposed to. So how do you make sure that inflammation is not present in your body, especially chronic inflammation? There are two ways to doing it. Elimination is one, where you remove all these food groups from your diet for 2-3 weeks and then slowly introduce one at a time for 2-3 days and really monitor how your body responds to them. Whether you get diarrhea, stomachache, bloating, headache, or have difficulty sleeping, these are some of the symptoms that your body's telling you, hey, I can't tolerate what you're giving to me, so stop eating this. Another way of figuring that out is genetic testing, but it's a bit complicated, but it gives you a lot of answers. So it's another story for another day, and that's next week, because next week we're going to talk about genetic testing. So tune back in. I look forward to seeing you then.